Well, we turn our attention to the aviation sector because it's been a year actually since government's assurance of reducing rent charges at the airports for airlines to be cushioned against the dip in passenger traffic due to COVID-19. Yet, some airlines say that these rebates were never actualized. Let's play back an interview I granted the country manager of KLM Dutch Airlines, Dick van Nieuwenzen, who has been speaking to me on the state of aviation in Ghana amid the pandemic. To find out from you the interventionary reforms that the former aviation ministry came up with. Are you feeling most of these interventions? They talked about free rentage places at the Terminal 3. They talked about specific landing, waivers. What exactly have these interventions done for you?
The interventions he offered was during the Corona period when there was a ban on travel. So the impact of all those interventions, this office is rented from the airport. Nobody has contacted me and told me that I have to pay less rent. Yeah, if you have interventions where you say, I give you a reduction on handling and landing fees and whatever, it's nice, but then you should be able to operate. And it all happened in the days that the airport was closed. So there were not too many interventions. And airlines had to figure it out themselves.
Speaking of figuring out, finally, shortly, how are you going to figure things out in the midst of all these uncertainties?
I think it is a matter of having patience. We have rescheduled our organization. Our schedules are adjusted to present times. And let's wait till we have proven matters to ban COVID. You cannot do more as what we're doing now. We have a double testing for passengers going to Amsterdam or going via Amsterdam. So it is safe on board with a double test, a double lock on the door. And we try to help the passenger as much as possible. At the moment he wants to change his flight because he feels uncertain. He doesn't have to pay any penalties, any extra cost. If he wants to cancel his ticket, it can be done free of charge. The problem is KLM is the only carrier at this moment who's requiring the extra testing. I expect that others will follow soon, but at this moment KLM is the only one, which you can translate in two phases. We are the only one with a double test, so traveling on board KLM is safe because you have a double test. At the other side, it is extra cost.
Is it that you don't trust the system here in Ghana?
No, it has nothing to do with, again, the request to do second testing is done in the Netherlands, and it has nothing to do with Ghana, because if you come out of Kenya, if you come out of New York, if you come out of Singapore, you have to do the same double testing. It has nothing to do with Ghana. I hope that we have the vaccines. I hope the numbers are going down, and not only for air travel, but just for the Ghanaian population, for the Ghanaian people. I think that we will be back to normal in a year, or officially KLM internally we say we are back to normal pre-COVID times in 2025, but that is on a worldwide scale. What is happening here in Ghana, there is a large diaspora abroad, and people are traveling rapidly, quickly. At the moment they are allowed to travel, they will travel. Business travel will stay behind, but I think the VFR, the visit friends and relatives, that will pick up quickly, because people are longing to see each other, are longing to visit and meet each other. So I think at the moment that the COVID is under control, as well in Europe or worldwide, as well in Ghana, I think business will be back to business.